Greetings, 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 my V family all over the world. This is your Chief, and welcome to my Insta Live week 18. Alright, guys, it's week 18, it's the first week of rank advancement. I want to talk about this weeks of rank advancement and how you guys focus. It's crazy. I'm traveling a lot this week. I'll be in Dubai, Bangkok, Singapore, next month, Switzerland, Budapest, I think. All right, it's going to be unbelievable, guys. We have been busy with VCon planning, VCon strategizing, VCon fine-tuning, getting guidance from the great one, Dato Sri Vijay Ishwan. So firstly, let me do a big shout out to everyone. All right, Kalai was the first to join. I have to acknowledge that. All right, Kalai RC. A lot of you don't know, but I've known Kalai, AVP Kalai, since I was 8 years old. My mom, God bless her soul, was Kalai's teacher in school. So Kalai is practically family. She is family. All right, Smriti, Muhammad Bulache, Edemal, Zishan, Debarata, Maiti, Roshni, Marwan, how are you, Apo? Marwan, are you already in Tunisia or going to Tunisia? Alright, Mr. Singh 097, Bless Gaurav, Sriram, Neelakandan, Prabha 1, Shruti, Balaji, how are you? Mahendra Sridhar, Ibn Abbas in the house, how are you, Apo? Priya, Sagwan, Hanan, Askuli, Muqtadir, what's up, bro? Alright, Sauka, Ninas from Morocco, the V official, that's Rita, Sarah Zalmadi, Siamak, how are you? Vinu in the house, Vinu Joel from the V. Alright, Suraj Thakur, Atli, how are you, Atli? I hope everything is fine in your family. Raj Sekhar, Mighty, Isha Narang, Vicky Ras, what's up? Amrita 4156, Umar Farooq, Pasang, Arjun Goyal, Amal, Bikash Kumar, Amrita, Balakrish, Ron Wolf, Hami Haji Zade, Afzana, Kanchan, Ranjit, Crazy Mr. Mehra from Delhi, SK Jat, Fatih Rima, Dr. Shijelk, alright, Ravar Lion, Dio Boy, Kiran, Ajay Pal Singh, Narendra, how are you, Apu, Murali, David Kiran. David, you're back in Malaysia. Welcome home. I'll try to see you tomorrow. Alright, David Sharma went on a long trip, Philippines, Hong Kong, Thailand to meet our corporate warriors. Vinod Kumar, Sumi, Fauzi, Naura, Swarna, Black Swan. Okay, I see you, Brijesh, Shipra, I think, QNet Official. Alright, Rita, SMS Krishna. Alright, guys, greetings to everyone around the world. Alright, Irish actually joins my Insta. I hope you're on, Irish. Alright, Kunan, I see you, Apu. Princess Devani, what's up? Alright, Sanu Nair, how are you, Apu? Clement, Kartik Singh, Nagarwal, Minakshi. There's so many of you. I just like mentioning your names. Alright, I hope you... Muhammad 31, Raj Pitalwala, Clement again, Omer Kurt. Alright, Sati in the house, V partner Sati, Gautam K, Kanshiran, Ritu Grover. Well, guys, greetings to everyone. Firstly, again, my prayers and love to everyone in Sudan. As you know, I never watch news, but after Adli updated me, I watched the news. It is sad what's happening in Sudan. So my prayers goes out to all our networkers and everyone in Sudan who's facing this civil war that is escalating to a very bad level right now. Alright, guys, firstly, Assalamualaikum to all my Muslim brothers and sisters. I hope you guys had a beautiful Eid celebration. Alright, bonjour to all my French-speaking brothers and sisters. Yusuf Sila, I'll be calling you after this. I promised to call you last night, but I was on babysitting duty, so I'll call you later. Privyet to all the Russian-speaking brothers and sisters around the world. Ola, Vigets to everyone in QN Europe, QN Turkey, Vihan India, GLL Lanka, okay, and what did I miss out? Yeah, that's about it. Okay, my network in Saudi Arabia, Assalamualaikum. All right, so you have now Namaste, Wanakam, Aibowan, Namaskaram, Sastrikal, to everyone, apa kabar Indonesia, apa kabar Malaysia, ni hao ma, sin chow, mekalawa, alright, good day mate to all the Australians, greetings to everyone from around the world, the whole of Africa, Middle East, Russia, Turkey, Central Asia, the whole of Europe, South America, North America, greetings to everyone in Asia, okay, and Egypt. I see you guys. Alright, this is week 18, guys. It's the first week of rank advancement. Now, I have observed that everyone prioritizes the rank advancement week, which was last week, week 17, because that's the final week of achieving your rank, whether you move from silver to gold, gold to sapphire, sapphire to platinum, platinum to diamond to blue diamond, okay? And what happens is you have a high sense of urgency, all right, on the last week of the month of the rank advancement. Now, what you need to create, or what culture you need to create, and I'm warning you about this, is to create a sense of urgency every week. Don't wait for rank advancement. Try not to only wait for Friday. Create a Wednesday sense of urgency, a Friday sense of urgency. Because if you, all right, only create a sense of urgency on Fridays, which is closing, or on the last week of rank advancement, you create a paradigm in the minds of your downlines, in your own mind. That means the rest of the days and the rest of the weeks of the month, they naturally slow down. They naturally, all right, are not as intense as they used to be. You understand? All right? Or as intense as they can be. So this is human nature. And this is again coming back to when we were kids. If you realize, we studied like maniacs closer to the exam. We didn't watch TV. We didn't sleep. We studied and studied and studied and studied closer to the exam. All right? And we were always last minute. Now, what does this last minute mentality means? It simply means many days are wasted, many hours are wasted, where you could have achieved much more results than you achieve just by focusing on Friday or the last week of the month or rank advancement month. And I remember VP Kavita talking to me about this some time ago, and I promised her I would start changing the culture. So to all of you watching my Insta live, all right, don't wait for Friday. Don't wait for last week of rank advancement. You should have a sense of urgency throughout the month, throughout the week. And don't worry, the sense of urgency can only be created by you as an upline, as the leader of the organization. If you create a sense of urgency yourself, all right, and instill that sense of urgency in your people, then it becomes a culture of the organization not to wait for Friday and not to wait for the last rank week of your organization. All right? Okay? So this is fundamentally important. All right, guys? So please create a Wednesday closing. Run a promo in your organization that those who achieve the highest number of DRs on Wednesday get something, okay? Instead of just waiting for Friday. Take the second week of the month and do something extra special. Actually, we know you should talk to Amrel about this. The QNet should also raise the sense of urgency somewhere in between the month and not only rank advancement. We can call it something. Tapa, I see you. Namaste. Long time no see. I hope you enjoyed David's trip to Hong Kong. All right. So I'll discuss this with QNet and we figure something out. Now, today, after speaking to Dato Sri over the weekend, all right, and he reminded me of something that he used to talk about a lot, which we all don't talk about anymore. And I hope that all of you listen very carefully to your gorgeous upline and chief. All right? It's called the comfort zone. The comfort zone, all right, and you heard this statement many times in my videos by Adli, David, Arun, Sati, they all talk about this term called the comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. But nobody knows exactly what is this comfort zone. All right. Now, our whole life, okay, this concept of comfort zone is feeling comfortable where you are and what you are doing. It applies to every facet of life. It applies to schooling. It applies to family. It applies to marriage. It applies to relationships, friendships, upline, downline. Everything is a comfort zone. Now, in network marketing, we use this term comfort zone and we say, get out of your comfort zone, all right, and become a networker. Now, what was that comfort zone we were telling you to get out of? We were telling you to get out of the comfort zone that you were in before you signed up. What was that comfort zone? That comfort zone was go to work, come back home, 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 go to work, come back home and earn a salary. That was a comfort zone you were in. You embraced it. Hi Apu, Vijayar, I see you. You embraced it as your comfort zone. Now this applies Vicky, Kunan, Vijayar, Muktadel, equally we know to the corporate world. We all in a comfort zone. A comfort zone is where you no longer feel passion. You no longer feel excitement. You no longer feel on top of the world. You understand? You no longer have that feeling. I don't know how to describe it. That craziness, that atamaji satakali feeling. All right? A comfort zone is where you are at the lowest point of your growth, lowest point of passion and excitement, but you don't feel bad. It is a comfort zone. Are you guys with me? A comfort zone is a routine of life that you have basically got used to, and then you want to stay there because you feel comfortable there. And if anyone tries to pull you out of your comfort zone, you get uncomfortable. All right? You get scared, you get fearful, you get frustrated, you get angry because, hey, why are you taking me out of my comfort zone? So the first thing that all of you did, which I'm very proud of, is when you left your comfort zone of knowing that there is a sense of security in your job. All right? It is a comfort zone built by society, built by you, built by the world, I think, that go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home. It's okay. It's comfortable. All right? You got enough money to eat. You got enough money to pay rent. You got enough money to chill out. All right? You're not under pressure. That's a comfort zone. Now, somewhere along the line, you decided to get out of that comfort zone. Okay? And you got into network marketing. And congratulations. You took one step of a comfort zone and you got into network marketing. Now, what people don't understand is that there is a comfort zone in QNet. There is a comfort zone in your journey as an entrepreneur or as a corporate citizen of the QI world. All right? Okay? And this is simply described, but it becoming something you are comfortable with. Simple as that. That you got stuck there, you got comfortable doing certain things a certain way. So now let's talk about your journey in networking. All right? The worst comfort zone in networking is the comfort zone of doing everything that makes you feel good and comfortable. Like attending training, power of association, blah, blah, blah. All of that becomes a comfort zone. But you don't do presentation. You don't take your TAT seriously because those things make you uncomfortable. All right. Now in networking, there's also a comfort zone where people just do presentation. I know it's hard for you to believe, but presentation can also be a comfort zone for people where they get so comfortable with the fact that they do a lot of presentation, they don't get results, all right, and it doesn't affect them anymore. They say, it's okay, I'll just do presentation. That presentation can become a comfort zone. Attending training can become your comfort zone. Your uplines can become your comfort zone because familiarity breeds contempt. And I don't know how to tell you this. I'm very close to Dato Sri Vijay. I spend a lot of time with Dato Sri Vijay. Alright? But I'm not familiar with Dato Sri Vijay. I don't get comfortable in my relationship with Dato Sri Vijay. I consistently maintain that respect, that empty cup, that studentship, alright, and that excitement to be in his zone, to learn from him. Okay? A lot of people get so comfortable with their uplines that the uplines become ineffective in managing them. And I don't know how to tell you this, but as much as you need to build a strong relationship, that relationship cannot be too familiar that it becomes a comfort zone. So a lot of people are close to me, all right? But if you really ask the people close to me, I also draw a line that I am your upline, all right? My duty is to push you out of your comfort zone, that I will not prioritize my relationship over your growth. I rather lose my relationship with you in order to make sure that you grow. And a lot of uplines are so afraid to lose that comfort zone relationship with their leaders that they are no longer effective in pushing them or telling them the truth. This is a disease. Alright? And this is a disease that you have to cure, or not it becomes bad and people die basically in this business. Alright? So don't allow QNet. You left one comfort zone, which is go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home. And don't allow QNet to become another comfort zone. The comfort zone of, let's say your commission is $500. Alright? And every week you earn $500. That also becomes a comfort zone when you accept it as your highest check, as your full potential, and this is what God has given you, and that's it. You don't aim for 750, you don't aim for 2,000, you don't aim for 5,000. That means you have fallen into the $500 comfort zone. There is a $250 comfort zone. There is a $10,000 comfort zone. Even max out. I know, even max out can become a comfort zone. Because when somebody max out so consistently that they get used to that maximum amount of income, that they no longer have the desire, the passion to go and build another tracking center or another tracking center, to start a new organization. Countries can become your comfort zone. That if, for example, you build a local market, whichever market you're building, you know the culture, you know the people, you don't have to travel, you speak the language, all right? And then you never want to build outside that country, because the country you are building has become your comfort zone. So I know so many people who could have flown to another country and max out a second tracking center, or gone to another country because they have a potential huge network in another country, but they don't go. They stay in their country because that country has become the comfort zone. They can drive everywhere. They got cousins to stay with. All that bull sugar. Alright? So your commission can become your comfort zone. The market you are building can become your comfort zone. But think about it. If you pack your bags and go to another country where you don't know the culture, you don't know anyone, you don't know the language, you just have 2 or 3 DRs or direct referrals in that market, you are going to be reborn as a networker, I'm telling you. It is the most exciting thing you could ever do. Now, I remember when I was building Malaysia and making money in Malaysia, Dato Sri Vijay pushed me to go to other countries. And I said, why? You know, I can make money here in Malaysia. It's so easy. I stay with my mom, the food I'm used to. He kept pushing me to get on a flight and go to another country and stay in a hotel, all right, and spend money, okay? And another problem of a comfort zone is people who earn from networking and live like paupers, all right? And Nasib, I see you, bro. Live like paupers, all right? Not spend their money, not improve their lifestyle, and just save money in the bank because they have no faith that they're going to max out one day. So they're afraid of spending the money they have made. This is also another comfort zone. I tell people, spend what you earn, so it creates hunger in you to earn a bigger check next week, and a bigger check next week, and a bigger check next week. All right? So this comfort zone is the worst disease ever. So today on this Instagram live, ask yourself, are you in a comfort zone? Are you in a comfort zone of your commission check, of the activity you do, of the market you are building? Are you in a comfort zone with the relationship you have with your upline? Is your upline effective in pushing you and getting you to do more, to push yourself more? Is doing presentation a comfort zone? And obviously, not doing presentation is also a comfort zone. Is listening to me a comfort zone, guys? I hope I'm still effective and telling you the truth, as painful as it can be. And I hope you empty your cup and shut up and listen to me, guys. And I'm not saying this with arrogance. I'm just saying this. I've been on this journey for 25 years. I know a little bit more about you, what your journey is about to be. All right? So your goal is to get out of a comfort zone. Kazakhstan, I see you. I love you guys. Stay strong, Kazakhstan. All right? How do you get out of the comfort zone? So here, what I'm going to give you some things to get out of your comfort zone. Firstly, all right, identify everything you hate to do. Everything you hate to do. Like me, I have to be honest. I hate going to the gym. I hate exercising. So now I started. Even if I do 10 push-ups a day in my house, I have to do it. All right? Okay. Even if I have to, do squats in the aeroplane flying to Dubai, I have to do it. I just force myself to do 10, 15 minutes of exercise every day, and I hate it. I don't know why. All right. So you start doing things you don't like. Like for me, I hate waking up in the morning. I like staying awake until 5, 6 in the morning and talking to you guys, and then waking up about 11 or 12 noon. Okay. But now, thanks to my sons at home, I have to wake up in the morning. By 10 o'clock, Aryan is already in the room, jumping on me and saying, Papa, let's go. All right. And these are the things that will slowly destroy your comfort zone. All right. So do things you don't like to do. All right. Just do things you don't like to do, guys. That's the first step of comfort zone. Dato Sri said, everyone said, I work hard. And one day Dato Sri said, Patman, do you believe it? I said, yes, I work hard. And I don't sleep. I work around the clock, fulfilling Japa and your vision of touching 1 billion hearts. He said, no, you're not working hard. And I was a bit shocked because I think I work very hard. He said, hard work is not doing what you love to do. Hard work is doing what you don't like to do. So to most of you on this call, all right, training is not hard work. Attending training is not hard work. All right, power of association is not hard work because you love it, you enjoy it. The hard work is presentation. The hard work is sending your TAT to your uplines. You understand? That's the hard work. So the first thing you have to do to get out of your comfort zone is identify things you don't like to do and do it. Now, if you're going to the gym every day and you love it, that's already a comfort zone. Right? To you, exercising may be a comfort zone. To me, it is painful and I hate it. So I have to do it. All right? Doing mauna or sphere of silence. All right? To some of you, it may already have become a comfort zone. For those of you all who are struggling to do it, and it's painful to do 1 hour of silence and planning and retrospection, then you must do it. So getting out of your comfort zone is doing things you don't like to do. All right? Messaging your downlines, sending your TAT to me. All right? Whatever it is that is painful, make sure you do it. Okay? Number 2, make sure, all right, you have an upline that you are not too familiar with. And this is something I've learned from Dato Sri Vijay. Right? I know your upline is your brother, your best friend, blah, 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 blah. But familiarity will breed contempt. Until today, if I even have dinner with my downlines and chill with my downlines, it is done to a certain limitation before I leave. The reason is because when people get too comfortable with you, comfort zone, when they get too familiar with you, the respect is blurred. The listening no longer is effective. The cup is no longer empty. So have a strong relationship with all your downlines, but never allow that relationship to be too familiar and to become a comfort zone. That's when the downfall is. So you need an upline who you still respect and have positive fear of. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think you should fear anyone. I don't fear anyone. That respect must be to the point that even when that person is not there, all right, the lessons of that person is active in your mind. I hope I'm making sense. That means even my respect for Dato Sri is so high, so strong, that even when he's not around, all right, when I want to do something, okay, which I know will upset him, I don't do it. That means his messaging, his lessons are living inside of me. It's active. You understand? So make sure you have an upline that you respect enough, because that person is the only one who can pull you out of your comfort zone. That person, the only one can be your coach B. All right? This is fundamentally important. Have somebody that you respect enough that you have positive fear of disappointing, all right, and stay in that person's zone, not to the point that the zone becomes a comfort zone. The zone becomes a comfort. Don't allow being in the zone to become your comfort zone. Until today, when I meet Dato Sri, there's butterflies in my stomach. Even until today, when he calls me, I cannot sit down when I speak to him. I stand. All right? Anyone who knows me knows this. When Anne calls, I straight away stand. I cannot sit down and chill out like this and talk to him. No. I stand to attention and straight away say, yes, Anne. All right? And that is very important, to have that upline where that relationship hasn't fallen or deteriorated into a comfort zone. Right? Somebody you respect enough that has still an impact on you. Are you guys with me? And thirdly, I never talk about this much, but strengthen your relationship with God. Whether you're Muslim, Hindu, Buddhist, Christian, whatever, all right? Strengthen your relationship with God, but not to the point until your prayer becomes a comfort zone. That every time you pray, it cannot be an exercise. It cannot be like going to the gym that you love to do. Don't misunderstand me. I think you should love God and love prayer. But the prayer must not become a comfort zone where it's no longer effective. That every time you pray, it must feel so emotional, so powerful, that you are talking to your creator, all right, to your grand upline. Are you guys with me? So take that all into account. Do things you hate to do, all right? When you start loving to do it, it may become a comfort zone. That's the danger, all right? Identify these things and do it. And then when you are comfortable with all of this, identify new things and do it. Constantly keep yourself on the edge. Constantly keep yourself out of the comfort zone. Number 2 is find somebody and have a working upline that you respect, all right, and that you will listen to, that's still effective as your upline, that still have that trespass, that the minute you sit down in front of that person, you should feel like a child speaking to your father and mother when you were young. Do you understand? You must have that feeling. That's the feeling I have when I sit down in front of Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. I've known Dato Sri my whole life. I've known Japa for 25 years. But until today, when I sit in front of them, it's like a little child sitting in front of the father and listening. And every time I sit down with them, it's like the first time I'm sitting with them. And everything they say, I listen. I don't use my phone. I sit there with an empty cup. Make sure you have an upline that you respect enough to have that relationship. And finally, make sure that you have a strong relationship with God, and that requires you that every time you do prayer, it's from your heart. It is emotional. It's so powerful, that feeling you have. So guys, make sure you get out of your comfort zone. Thank you for leaving the go to work, come back home comfort zone and coming into QNet. But QNet equally, there are a lot of comfort zones that you must avoid. And the only way you can get out of a comfort zone is to have the ability to recognize that you are in a comfort zone. Are you guys with me? So I'll see you on my Wednesday message. All right. I love you guys so much. I'll be putting up this video on the grid. I'll be seeing some of you in Dubai and then I will see you. Most probably I'll be in Bangkok and Singapore, and then I'll see a lot of your uplines and leaders, because we are doing our Achievers Club. All those who achieved their ranks, diamond, blue diamond, platinum, all right, we'll all be meeting all of them in Switzerland, in Bern, and then we are going to Biel, where we have the Simier. Then we're going to Zurich, and they get to spend time with the great ones, Japadas Bismarck and Dato Sri Vijay Ishwar in Switzerland. So make sure you aim to qualify for your platinum, diamond, blue diamond, so that you are there for the next Achievers Club. I love you guys. This is week 18. It's the first week of rank advancement. Don't allow it to be your comfort zone, and wait until the last week of rank advancement to get out of your comfort zone. Are you with me? Make this week a great week, guys. All right? I love you guys.